Hey, how's it going? So this is a follow-up to the XR3i Cabriolet video that I did. So it's just me driving it around the industrial estate, doing a bit of a review on it, a few drive-bys and all that type of stuff. So yeah, get some more information, you'll be able to see it actually driving about. So so let's get into it, and I hope you enjoy it. So the car drives really well, considering it's 36 years old. It's a 1989 model, but they were very basic in the day. There was no power steering, no air conditioning, manual 5-speed manual gearbox, but the clutch is very light on it, and there's, even though it's only a 1600 4-cylinder 1600 engine injection, it's pretty responsive, but the car is light, and I suppose, you know, not having a lot of the heavy stuff on it, like air conditioning and things like that, was all part of reducing weight. So it's but the steering's good. There was no power steering. It actually steers really well. And with the roof down, as you know, even on a hot day like this, it's 34 Celsius today, you still got a bit of cool breeze coming through. So it's a yeah, it's a nice car to drive. It's got a nice little steering wheel on it. The indicators are all like cute, and the little small little indicators, which is great for the time. You know, it's got rear fog lights, rear demist, front windscreen demist. So there was a few things that they put in this car, and it's fantastic on fuel. The fuel economy on it, but I suppose because it's a 1600 injection 4-cylinder, it's going to be pretty good on fuel. So it's got electric windows. Both front windows are electric. The rear windows are just manual, but they only go down halfway. That's how they were on these convertibles. It's got the little clock up here, which is a good little feature. That clock still works perfect. It's a fantastic, and the seats are really comfortable. They're really nice like material seats, and they hold you well, they grip you well. It's also got the little blue sun strip here, so it's crazy when you look through. It just makes the sky look like a darker blue. It's incredible. When we were in the UK and the skies were grey, you look through that and you felt like you were in another country, in a sunny country. It was crazy. It was like, I remember my friend Steve being in the car with me, and he went, "Oh, look at that." He goes, "It's like being in America," and he'd never even been to America. It's crazy how he'd thought. So, but I'll do a U-turn here. This is an old, well, not an old, this is a brand new industrial estate that was built. So all these roads are public, and they're just starting to build these. You can see they're building these units. That's how they build them. They just put these concrete shells, concrete panels already, like prefabricated concrete panels, put them together, and then put the windows in. It's incredible. So this is a perfect place to drive this around, and then cruise around in the summer. It's a really cool car for the price. But it's a nice car to drive now, because it's only done. Well, it's just gone on to 60,000 miles from new, so it still feels like new. It still feels like driving a new car. And it's, you know, when the roof's up, it smells like new inside. So it's but in 1989, it must have been astonishing. It must have been incredible. But the convertible was the heaviest of all the Ford Escorts. The Mark III and Mark IV Escorts, it was the heaviest. I think it's because of the convertible roof, but the body was based on the estate. So when you looked at the Mark III or Mark IV Escort estate, you see the back lights are the same, and the body is the same on the back. And then they based it on that, and then put the boot on it, and the convertible roof, and the rear seats in. So it was the heaviest. But yeah, apart from that, it's you don't really feel that heaviness really. It's got the, you know, you got the good power, and it gets up to 50 miles an hour really easy. The speed limit on this road is only 80 kilometers an hour, which is about 53 miles an hour or something like that, around that anyway, maybe 50 miles an hour. So it's you don't have to go as fast on these roads here in Western Australia as you do in the UK. So, but that's pretty much it. Alright there, kid, calm down. You're going to take us to our Maccas in your XR3i, mate? Come on, mate, I'll give you some pecky money.